Welcome back to Gainz and Grind, where we don't just lift weights, we lift standards. Every rep has a reason and every drip of sweat is part of the mission. Now, let's chase progress, not perfection. Are you ready? Let's grind. What up, everybody? Y'all know what time it is, and it's today's workout. We're starting off with a back workout called the assisted pull-up. So we're going to start off with 10 reps at a resistance of 125 pounds. Now, when you're doing this workout, make sure you keep your core embraced the whole time and worry about bringing them elbows into your rib cage. What I mean is, look, as I go up, bam, my elbows start going down towards my rib cage. And as soon as your chest reach that bar, that's when you're coming back down with it. Keep it steady and focus on your form the whole time and make sure it really hits, baby. Hit that. Bow. Let's go. Next, we on to the superset. I started off for the bicep workout. It's called the Barbell Curl. We're doing this 6 reps at 55 pounds. Remember, do your best to keep your back straight. Don't swing the bar. Make sure your shoulder blades are touching and get that curl in, baby. That's how you get a real good curl right there. Check that. Yes, sir. Now, we're going to move on to the second half called the Dumbbell Shrug. We're going to do 15 reps at 50 pounds. And then we do both of those workouts for 3 sets. Now here, you want to focus on also keeping your back straight and imagine pulling your shoulders up to your ears, and that's what you want to do in this very motion while holding onto the bars in a deadlift position where you're not actually using any part of your arm except your shoulders, and you keep hitting that bad boy up, and that's how you activate the traps, baby. Let's get it. Alright, y'all, we're gonna move on to the second superset of the workout. Starting off with a little bicep workout again, the dumbbell bicep curl. Let's hit these 10 reps at 20 pounds. Now again, when you're doing these curls, you want to pinch back your shoulder blades like you did with the barbell curl. But this time, it's not, it's not assisted by both hands. It's doing isolation curls. So focus on making sure you pinch them blades back, keep your back straight, and then hit them workouts. Get it done, baby. Bow. Bow. You can tell I was starting to get a little fatigued, but when you're doing them curls, man, and you've been doing a lot of other stuff before that, it could get like that. So make sure you take good breaks in between. Low key, lately I've been trying to take like 90 seconds in between most of my sets, especially when it comes to supersets. Now moving on to the other second half of this superset, a little back workout. We're doing the dumbbell rows. Really, I was trying to get my strength up, so I'm doing 6 reps at 40 pounds. And then maybe we move on to 45 next workout or 50. I'll judge later, but look, it's really just focusing on hitting those workouts, making sure you got the right form, and keep it going, baby. When you switch sides, you gotta do 6 reps for both arms. Alright? Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Go through that pain and watch what you gain. You feel me? That's what it's about, baby. We working out and trying to get some progress, not perfection. You feel me? But either way, hit them 6 and then keep your form right. That's how you're supposed to use the bench if you do it. Now we're moving on to the next workout. Now this is also a back workout. It's called the machine row. We're doing 20 reps at 55 pounds. Low key, just trying to get my endurance back. It's been a while since I've been in the gym, so I want to be able to do, more reps with certain things. Not necessarily all the time, but just building that endurance up so I can get some endurance out of this. So, like I said, in 20 reps, 55 pounds, making it look like light work, because that's what we do, baby. Nah, but for real, guys, keep your focus in the gym. Just make sure that you guys are doing your breathing as well. Breathe in through your nose, make sure it's sharp, and breathe out through the mouth. Focusing on breathing is very important when you're working out. If you're not doing that, you're cheating yourself also. But move on to the next workout, the seated back extensions. We sort of did a max effort day. Like I said, on max effort days, we always start off with one weight. We go progressive overload to the next set, and then we do on the next 2 sets after that, the following sets after that, we're gonna hit like 15 plus reps. So first set we did 15 reps at 150 pounds. Second set we did 15 reps at 175 pounds. And then for the next 2 sets we hit 15 plus at 205. So that means we're gonna put in some work right quick. On this you can see eventually I'm gonna start struggling because you know what, I hit 31 reps in that third set, and then after burning my back out, I only made it up to 21 on the last set. But I'm telling you guys, you gotta work all your muscles. You really want to build a good physique, you can't just focus on the main muscles that everybody knows. You gotta work all your muscles, your lower back, your traps, your forearms. You gotta get your calves, your abductors, your adductors. These are all muscles, even your neck muscles. Get them going, man. You know what I'm saying? So focus on them, work out every little bit you can if you're really trying to build yourself up to a healthy spot. I mean, hey, there's some people in the gym that are really swole, don't get me wrong, but you don't want chicken leg syndrome where, you know, you only work on the upper body, and you don't want to only work on your lower body, ladies. You want to get a little bit on the upper too. So everybody just focus on making sure, you know, you do all the right forms, work on every muscle you can whenever you get a chance, and I promise you, you're going to see a change. I mean, I started doing that myself, and I do workouts. People look at me crazy for doing them there, but you know what? If it's helping me get to a better spot, I don't care what I look like doing them. You feel me? It is. So again, focus on your health, guys. Focus on form. Make sure you focus on your breathing, and watch how a lot of things start changing for you in the gym. It did it for me. I'm pretty sure it can do it for you too, bro. But man, we here to get this workout in. Look at me struggling. I told you I was gonna start wincing in the face. Look at that. That's weakness leaving the body, baby. Let it go. Let it go. Don't be afraid to put in them 30 reps. Now we moving on to something for the abs, baby. Yeah, this torso rotation is really good for your obliques. But you know, if you can handle some weight resistance while doing some ab workout, this is definitely something you can try out. Now, I was showing you that you want to make sure you grip your hands on those bars and kept your chest on those pads as much as possible while doing this workout. So it focuses more on your abs and you're not like twisting other parts of your body that you really shouldn't. I mean, it's going to happen because, you know, it's twisting your whole body. As you can see, my chest still moves a little bit, but you really want to try and concentrate it more on your abs and not your chest. You feel me? So we get 12 reps in. I did progressive overload here. 12 reps in on the first one at 110 pounds. The second one was 12 reps at 115 pounds, followed by 2 sets of 12 reps at 120 pounds. See, you want to really build some muscle, test yourself, increase the weight. Make sure that you're doing it in the same set that you're doing, or the same set that you're doing. You want to make sure that, you know, that's where the muscle build comes from. Testing yourself, pushing yourself for more and more weight. Don't keep going with the same weight all the time. You're not going to see progress. Eventually your body will plateau. But it's good to do it till you get a hang of it. But once you feel like you're not really burning from doing it, it's time to change weight. But progressive overload does that for you, and it does it even in a quicker fashion. So just go look up progressive overload. You'll understand it a lot better. But it's pretty much just increasing the weight in your sets as you go. You know what I'm saying? And go for the best. Y'all know how your body feels, and that's what you're supposed to do. Push your body to a limit. Now, stair stepper. This is very straightforward. It's walking up, baby. I did 14 minutes. I keep increasing my time. Eventually, y'all gonna start seeing 15 minutes, maybe longer. But I think 15 minutes is pretty good for cardio after a workout. I don't know if you guys feel like you need more, do your thing. Yeah, but you know, like I said, you can do your own research on that. But from what I've been seeing, 10 to 15 minutes is pretty good, especially, you know, when you're doing it post workout after already doing like, you know, an hour or so. So go crazy, do what you want to do. If you feel like you want to do more cardio, do what you do. But here, when I'm doing a stair stepper, started off with 3 minutes of doing regular steps, and I do it anywhere between a speed of like 7 to 9, and then I increase it probably just a little bit when I start doing the double step 3 minutes after that. So 3 minutes in, I do the regular steps. 3 minutes after that, I do double step, skipping the stair, and then I count down 2 minutes. I go back to original steps, and then I go down 2 minutes on the double step. Then I go again. I go 1 minute regular step, then I go 1 minute double step or skip a step. And that's how you do it, baby. And then I freestyle from there. I might do some side steps, whatever. But you know, build your own stuff, baby. This is how you get yourself better. You learn how to do it, and then you start creating your own workouts. You feel me? But I do appreciate y'all stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. Help the channel out. I hope that I've been inspiring y'all to get it in. Again, thanks for watching, man. Keep the head up, man. Y'all got this. Keep focused on the workout. And just remember, this might be the end of this one, but it ain't the end forever. Stay strong and healthy and be patient with yourself. Let go.